I wouldn't say there is ever a no return in terms of studies. People do start off their career pretty late. I know we used to have an old campaign by Government of India which used to say पढ़ने लिखने की कोई उम्र नहीं होती है. But I mean, obviously, if you delay your career too much, I mean, you're obviously losing out on the first few years. You lose out on those extra promotions that you might have got. Plus, obviously, there are some companies, some roles which would want younger people to come in at a certain experience. So you might lose out on those things. And obviously, tomorrow, when your peers are, let's say, 20-year-old and you are in your late 20s and doing that same job, that might also lead to problems in terms of you're not gelling well with those people. So these issues can come, but yeah, I mean, if somebody is already delayed, I would just suggest that they take the decision ASAP. It's never a no return, but obviously, the returns keep on diminishing as and when you are, progressing in your age. I think the most common reason is which is the best course for me. The second one is whether I'll be able to do this course or not. And at times I'm thinking too much about the future, whether I'll get my success, I'll achieve my dreams. All those things do push back people in terms of taking a decision. See, at the end of the day, if you find the right mentor, and as mentioning, we have the right tools also for the people to select the right career for them. If you are able to find that right career, you just have to make up your mind, be disciplined in terms of your studies, and if you are disciplined enough, you pursue one of these top courses, international courses. I don't see a reason why somebody should not get the success that they're aiming for. So there's a very, very famous person these days, and all of us are talking about him. Vaibhav Suryavanshi made his debut in IPL at the age of 14, cracked 100 in 32 balls. See, I'm sure there could have been more such people, in a country of 140 billion. But the role of parent becomes very important. I mean, his father took a lot of sacrifices, pushed him towards the career in cricket, and now obviously he had the talent. He had put in all that effort and now he's succeeding. And that's why at a young age, the role of parent is very important, that they support the dream of their child, they understand what he is good at and now push him for that. And also help him take a decision, because at times, parents might also not be sure what is to be done, what is not to be done. Sometimes they are chasing the cheapest option out there in the market, be it the cheapest course or the coaching provider who is the cheapest in the market. So I think all those things only dent the progress of a student. So yeah, they should avoid all these things. I'm not saying you should not save on money, but go for the best option which is there, which helps your child in achieving the dreams that he has aimed for himself. So yes, the role of parents is very, very important for anyone who is starting off their career, or somebody who is trying to get into a new course. Counselors and mentors, I think, play a very, very important role in anybody's life. I keep on giving example of MS Dhoni. A lot of times, MS Dhoni was a football player when he was young, and his coach told him that you should play cricket. Now, Dhoni started playing cricket and came into the Indian team, appointed the captain of T20 World Cup. India won the T20 World Cup, and then IPL came in. And now because of IPL, you know how much cash BCCI makes every year. So that is the importance of a single good advice if given to a right person at the right point of time. Now it can impact not only his life, it can impact life of hundreds of other people. I mean, I'm sure if India would have not won the 2007 World Cup, T20 World Cup, maybe IPL would have not come, or maybe it would have come many years down the line. But now see, because of IPL, so many young cricketers are coming in, BCCI is making good revenue, and so many things are happening in cricket, in the world otherwise. So this is the power of right advice that one good advice can do. And obviously at Zell, we have a lot of counselors, lot of mentors who are well trained in terms of career counseling. They understand all the courses which we offer, how it can help the right career path of a student. Plus beyond that, we also have a lot of psychometric assessments, so which help the student identify the things that he is good at. It's not related to his knowledge, but the aptitude and the attitude that he has. So what career would suit him more, and accordingly the student can choose the right career, the right course for himself or herself, and then enroll with it. I think quick decision making is something which is very important, and this is something people who are planning a career in finance or are aiming to become a CEO, CFO tomorrow. Quick decision making is important. Obviously, quick decision making does mean that you have enough data points, but you theoretically can never have every data point available to you. So I think making that quick decision, and secondly, very important thing for anyone is discipline. I mean, whether that discipline is in terms of taking a decision. No, you have to decide, I have to take this decision, let's say by 31st of this month. I have to start my course by 15th of the next month. So these things should be like non-negotiable for you. And same when it comes to studies. I mean, if you have to study for 2 hours every day, you have to attend your lectures every day. I think maintaining that discipline right from day one is very, very important, because at times, it's possible there are so many distractions around. People have friends, there are parties, phone is always having enough stuff on Instagram and Snapchat. These things can distract people, be it in taking the decision or be it in terms of the time that they spend in studies. So it's important to keep that focus going, have that discipline. And yeah, I think if these things are stuck to, I do not see a reason why somebody should not succeed in their life. This is something that I tell to people, when I help them with their interview preparation. I think one thing that you should do is visualize yourself doing this job, visualize yourself doing this study of whatever course that you're thinking of, and see what gives you the maximum happiness. I mean, what is that thing that is giving you, happiness? It seems more fulfilling to you. I think your heart will tell you. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, we have enough tools to tell what your aptitude would suit. But if you can visualize yourself doing that particular job, after you have done your enough research, if you can visualize yourself, working on that study, solving those problems, if you can visualize yourself doing that, and if you feel that's something that will give you happiness, that will give you fulfillment, I think that should be the thing that should take you away from the fence to helping you make a decision. So I think this session was helpful to everyone who was watching it. I hope we were able to answer most of your questions. But if you still have more questions, more doubts, feel free to ask all those questions, whatever you have in your mind. You can use the comment box, put in your comments. And yeah, so far if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.